Subscribe, comment, and share, and it's time for another edition of the ShwanzillaArt Show. What up?
What's up?
So,
how are you?
There's a lot to talk about this week. So,
yeah, it's like we weren't here last week.
Yeah, kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'm like 6+ hour nosebleed for me, migraine for you. And I felt too crappy to do Boomer last week too. So it was like one show, one and done. I'm like, oh,
wow,
not good.
Well, I'm glad your nose isn't still bleeding.
Yeah, so am I.
I was gonna say, as I'm sure you are.
Mm-hmm. I looked over because it was my girlfriend stayed up with me all night, and I'm like, I looked over at it. I go, how do you all bleed for a week and deal with this shit? She's like, would you like a tampon? I'm like, whatever will stop this. Yes.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is.
So if I'm working on this, you can't see it at all, can you?
Can't see what?
You can't see what I'm working on at all.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay. All right. I wasn't sure. It wasn't.
It's right there.
Oh, okay.
They get to see us at the beginning. That's enough. So over part of the last weekend, you went and did ShadowCon down by you.
I did. Kind of a last minute thing. I wasn't going to be in, and they had like 8 vendors cancel. For various and sundry reasons. They reached out to me and they're like, hey, if you want to tell us to fuck right off, you can. I was like, no, I think I'll do the show. And it was a lot of fun. It's a show that has been around Memphis. It's like their 25th or 28th year. The shows in Memphis have all been around for multiple years. So that's one good thing that they've got going for them. And it's a lot of fun. My dad was there with me the first day, and then my son Dominic, my older son, was with me the second day. He was, had a lot of fun with it.
How was the turnout there?
It wasn't that busy. And the organizers of not the organizers, but the venue pulled some shit last minute and decided that everybody had to wear a mask. So a couple of dealers, they had just unpacked all these vintage toys and stuff, like Shogun Warriors, Godzilla, stuff like that. And they were like, well, fuck it, we're leaving. And, so there wasn't a whole lot of people at the show, but the ones that were there we're buying prints and stuff.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, I would rather have 20 or 30 people stop by my table every, you know, each day of the con if they're buying, you know, stuff than, you know, 100 people who just look through your books and are like, my nephew can draw this. Well, you know, fuck your nephew in the neck. You know. And I had some pretty cool neighbors. The tables next to me. So, you know, it was all right. It was a fun time had by all.
Yes, one of your neighbors had that ZZ Top beard going on.
Yeah, that's actually my dad.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, yeah. I told him to, you know, if anybody asks that he had just, you know, that he was cosplaying as Gandalf and called it head. Yeah. But he's fairly new to conventions. You know, he did a lot of the sports card shows back in the day. We actually used to even go to the National Sports Card Convention back when that was a big thing to do. And but he's been enjoying it. He's like, man, I'll work any of these cons with you. You know, because he likes he collects just like a ton of different shit, and so you know, he actually bought more stuff at the show than I did. I didn't buy anything. I was like, fuck it, I gotta make money.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I left Mac at home. And because if Mac goes to a show, he's buying shit.
Translation: you're buying shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I will. I'll definitely do that show again. I had a lot of fun. Um, you know, the organizers of the show took pretty good care of you. It was inexpensive to do. They had a nifty little con suite set up for the guests of the show, so you didn't spend all your money on, you know, food and shit. So that's pretty cool.
Nice. And since you've been back, you've been working night and day on new stuff.
Yeah.
Or dare I say, nude stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say some of it I can't share, but I sent you pics of it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that Wonder Woman?
Looks yummy.
Yeah.
Was that a commission?
That was I have a bill to pay, and I have a buddy who is a really big Wonder Woman fan,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, no, it's a long shot, but I'm gonna throw together a naughty Wonder Woman for him, and see if we can get this bill paid. And lo and behold, it worked. Because modern problems call for modern solutions.
Mm-hmm.
No, let me be clear.
And also praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
Hellfire and brimstone.
Yep. All the same thing.
Dear God Almighty, he broke him in half. Oh wait, that's Jim Ross. I still haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home yet.
Me neither.
At this point, I almost don't even have to.
Nope.
It's all been spoiled.
Sort for me, so I'm good.
Well, I can't bitch because, I mean, it's been out for a couple of weeks. Going on like a month now at this point. So, you know, and that's my own doing. But it still would have been nice. Unfortunately, I can't stay off social media. So,
And
but
also,
I am
pretty soon it'll just be hitting Netflix. So it's like, screw it.
yeah. I will definitely try to see Multiverse of Madness in the theater though, just because that looks really good. And yeah. But I am enjoying the hell out of Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, yeah.
I even had to go and dust off my copies of Darth Vader #1. You know, because apparently we have a first appearance there of a big fucking Wookiee bounty hunter.
Oh, yeah. See, now I'm gonna have to look it up to see the cover because I got so much Star Wars crap. I'm like, oh, is that a thing? Can I make some money now?
I understand, trust me.
So I think this is the business.
Yeah, I should have Vader standing with the lightsaber kind of down by his hip.
Yeah, 2015. Kerry Gillian was the writer. Salvador LaRocca was the penciler and inker. Joe Caramandra was the letterer. Edgar Delgado was the colorist, and Adi Gradoff was the cover artist. Editor, published by Marvel, February 11th, 2015. 48 pages. Appearances, blood in flashbacks, capital in flashbacks, city in flashbacks, chosen one mentioned only.
And the super awesome, aptly named Black Chrysanthemum. Because he's, got black fur.
They didn't mention him in that one. He'll probably be in this one. This is post-episode New Hope. 6th issue. Let's see. Let's see. Well, it's an early appearance of Afra. Guest starring Jabba the Hutt, Boba Fett, and more, collecting Darth Vader 1 through 6. Nope. This one did not do it either. Let's see.
You tell me I'm wrong about this, because what everybody was saying his first appearance was. I'm over here hoping to send my kids to college with this shit.
Probably not. It says there are 715 total graded copies of that issue.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. Darth Vader number 1 CGC 9.6, 1 in 25 Portatio variant, first black Kristen hot, asking $224.
See, I told you. First appearance of Black Chrysanthemum, or Kirsten, or Christoph, Christian Dior, whatever his fucking name is.
Chrysantan.
You saw the episode, right?
Yes.
He fucking dog walked Boba.
Well, Boba was asleep in his bedside back to tank.
This is true.
And he just whipped open that cover and yanked him out, tossing him across the room in his skivvies.
Yeah, it's like, hey, motherfucker.
By the way, if y'all don't know what we're talking about, you obviously haven't seen this episode of today's episode of Book of Boba Fett on Disney Plus. You might want to turn the volume down because we're about to spoil this whole motherfucker for you.
Spoiling the whole fucking thing. You know why? Because we're already going to hell.
Yep. See, I'm looking at some of these graded copies. So a 9.6 first appearance of Black Kirsten, limited edition with COA. Well, that's wrong because right away, CGC doesn't let you keep COAs. They toss them in the trash.
Yeah.
So a 9.6, current bid on eBay is $180. A 9.4 of the first Dr. Afra is $210. A 9.8 is $430.
Now, see, I'm just kind of wondering if we're going to get to see Dr. Afra in any of these shows.
I don't know. Maybe in the Obi-Wan show.
You know what? I'd be okay with that.
You know, as long as Vader gets his ass beat and they're like, you screwed up again, Anakin. I had the high ground.
Yeah. I love the thing where people are saying that, you know, Vader's referencing Obi-Wan having the high ground when Luke jumps to the high ground in Jedi. I mean, we all know it's not intentional, that it's not an intentional reference, but it's still, it works. He says, Obi-Wan has taught you well. See, a lot of people sleep on Vader's shit talking, but he's quite good at the shit talking.
Yep. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab myself something to drink.
Grab me a Jack and Coke while you're at it. Know what you guys are thinking. Is he still fucking working on that? Yes, he is.
And I have returned.
Cool. Welcome back.
Hey, Sim, what's up, man?
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Ooh, don't do that. I'll just leave. I hate that fucking show.
Dragon Ball Z used to come on at like 6 in the morning here. And when we get off work at the club, come home, it's about 4:30, 5:30, depending on if we went after hours drinking, which was most nights.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Yeah, because you can't just go home. Yeah, I mean, you should, but you don't. And
Nope.
So, yeah, it would come on. I'd be sitting on the couch, still in club clothes with a fat bowl of fucking Lucky Charms.
Oh, I thought you were about to smoke a fat bowl. I didn't know.
Well, I mean, you know.
Why do you think I have a fat bowl of Lucky Charms in me now?
Yeah. Damn insurgents.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah. And sometimes it was Cocoa Puffs. All right.
Yeah.
Oh. So I get to take Dominic tomorrow to go get tested for COVID. His girlfriend was nice enough to call him today and say that she tested positive and he was just over at her house. So, fine.
Oops. Like taking my glasses off to read messages on my phone and then missing this. Doing good. 4 hours left on Tales from the Napverse campaign and announced my big giveaway on my channel, 500 sub. I give away original art and heavy metal sketch cover, 1,000 sub, a Jim Lee X-Men Venom Omnibus. Ooh. Well, that would save me a lot of room, that omnibus, because I've got an entire short box with like 1 through 98 of the Jim Lee X-Men running it. So everyone is going to get Omnicron. There's no protection other than getting Omnicron. Yeah.
Isn't Omnicron the big planet-sized transformer?
Yeah.
At the beginning of the movie?
It was close to that, yeah.
Like Orson Welles did the voice.
But if you look in one of the old medical journals, COVID is listed as the common cold. So, yeah, and considering all the symptoms from Omicron are also all the things that NyQuil cures. So, and the let's see. What in the hell?
Oh, I hit the light.
Oh, I was like, Ming rang the gong to call in his troops. What's going on? Omicron, the virus created by Lurher from Persia 8. Oh, okay. Yeah, because everybody's forgetting it's January. It's cold and flu season. So yeah, there's a good chance.
Well, I don't know about your neck of the woods.
Case. Oh, it's a Futurama reference. For once, The Simpsons didn't get it.
I don't know about your neck of the woods, but here the weather has been fucking ridiculous. It's like 20 degrees in the morning, and then in the afternoon it's about 60.
No, the either yesterday or the day before, it was like -20 plus the wind chill. Today, luckily, since I had to go out for my knee shots, was the first day that it was above freezing. Order and Futurama come from Omnicron Persia 8. Oh, the character Lure in Futurama comes from Omnicron Persia 8. That's cool. So
I never really watched Futurama.
I did for a little while. Well, I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it if I was flipping channels and it was on. I'd watch it for a little while. I think for some odd reason I had kind of like a thing for Katie Seagal. So
I mean, yeah,
it's the redhead factor. But I found this nicely framed original piece from that Dave Ryan did for me years ago.
Ooh, that's very nice.
Yeah, and he sent me a whole bunch of autographed copies of different covers of War of the Independents as well. Plus, he did a caricature of my daughter when she was 5 as Wonder Woman.
Very cool.
Which I still have and will probably hang out my kid's door. You're like, why is that there? To aggravate you. Now shut it.
Why do you mean parents do things to aggravate their kids? Surely you're kidding.
Shirley, I'm not. Don't call me Shirley.
Ha
Sim says you should give it a try. It was a great show.
I will one day give it a try. There are so many shows that I currently watch, and then every so often, Will gets me rewatching Friends from start to finish because he'll send me funny shit from the show. And yeah. So I end up watching Friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sorry. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, we're the lady and I are currently watching Seinfeld, but I apparently crossed the imaginary border of you're not supposed to watch this without me. Like, well, you were gone for a week. You think I was not going to watch Seinfeld? So we had to go back like 4 seasons to where we left off. But I'm like, oh, okay, we're doing this. Yep.
Yeah.
So, babe, if you're watching, yes, I did watch Boba Fett today, and yes, I will watch it again when you come home Sunday. So,
yes,
just saying. But it's Star Wars, so yeah, it's multiple watches over the years, anyhow. So,
yeah. See, I'm on season 2 of Mandalorian with Dad. So, and it's taken like everything I can muster to not just tell him. Because I mean, it was hard trying to get him to watch freaking Mandalorian. He was like, "No, I don't want to watch anything Disney." Like, no, it's okay. There's no mention of Ray. No. There's a lot of fucking red.
Must be that time.
Ha
Put on funk.
So you know that Grogu I finished a week or two ago?
Yeah.
I did not sell one print of that at ShadowCon.
Really?
Yeah, not one. However, I sold about 5 prints of Bob Ross with Grogu. Because, I mean, you know, it's fucking wholesome as hell. I sold about 8 prints of The Crow that I did like 6 years ago, man. I was fucking crazy. Just goes to show, man, people still love brand new.
Mm-hmm.
And, Star Wars stuff was real popular.
Except for the new Grogu for some reason.
Yeah. But I sold the original of it, so I mean, you know, I'm okay.
Oh yeah.
A buddy of mine from high school actually bought that.
How long have you been working on this one now?
You know what? Oddly enough, it's only been about 8 hours into this.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah. I think by the time it's all done, it'll be about 9 hours into it. And I mean, I'm loving it. well, shit. Let me turn it this way. Let's see if I can. Let's set it like this. Yeah.
Yeah, because lots of backgrounds, and then you have like all the detailing of her headdress.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the dick, and I'm not looking forward to it. But
Well, nobody likes a pain in the dick.
well, I mean, sometimes you gotta pay extra for that.
Yeah.
And, but it's okay.
Yeah, I forgot about this. So I'm out of practice. It's been like over a week.
Shut the fuck
up. Well, we're getting old. We can't, and while we're on this subject, please buy Sean's art. He's not built for OnlyFans, and neither am I.
You're fucking right. He is not.
I loved how you threw that into one of your live. Come check me out at ShadowCon, and please buy my art because I'm not built for OnlyFans.
Yeah, my kids would like to go to college at some point.
Yeah.
Well, you got these people, these chicks out here selling their farts in a jar and making like $50,000 a month doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
she's in the shit though.
Oh, is she?
Yep. She's in a bunch of legal trouble now.
For selling farts in a jar?
Yeah.
I mean,
another one of those women that didn't realize she had to pay taxes.
Oh. Well, that shit happens.
I think she also injured herself.
Oh, yeah, no. I think
by trying to fill one too many jars.
Yeah. You gotta watch yourself, man. I mean,
know your limits.
Yeah, sometimes you're like, okay, I got a good fart on deck, and then midway, you get there and starts coming out, and you're like, oh shit, that's no moon, and yeah, literally.
Yeah, next thing you know, you're like, well, what do I do with the poo in the jar? Well, that should go for at least $15,000. What the hell?
I mean, somebody will buy that shit.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
Speaking of, new season of Letterkenny's out.
Oh yeah.
That shit's fucking hilarious.
I started watching that so long ago, I forgot what the show was even about, except for Letterkenny. And I remember a couple of funny parts at the beginning of the very first episode, and everything else is just. So I'll have to stop watching that all over.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I mean, it's not going to change your life or nothing.
Nope.
But it will give you tons of things that you'll be quoting for weeks on end and annoying the fuck out of people. Mm-hmm. Which, is always a good thing. Hey, there's a brown color pencil. Dear government, please give me my tax refund soon.
Right.
I'm 2 steps away from selling feet pics on the internet.
Well, if you think you can get away with it, there's an untapped market right there because some of these foot freaks are ridiculous.
Hey man, I mean, I'm down. Yeah, I'll put my PayPal link up and everything. Hey, speaking of dances with banthas,
Mm-hmm.
I really need to finish that gangster fet that I started.
Oh, the Book of Fat.
Yeah, especially since somebody bought it.
Oh, yeah. You might want to get on that.
Yeah. He told me to take my time with it, which was probably a mistake on his part. But
3 years later. 3 years later. Hey, by the way, did you ever finish that Boba Fett piece I bought off you 5 years ago?
how else is he gonna learn?
You know.
The client that bought it. He's a really good guy. He was local, and then he got paroled out of the area here. So
Now he is not local.
no, he moved out to Miami.
Where people think it's freezing out when it's 65.
Yeah, I told him. I was like, enjoy that episode of Burn Notice that is your life now.
I love that show.
I did too. I dug the shit out of it, and it was mostly because of Bruce Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
When you realize that shaded gold looks a lot like brown.
Well, it's one of the colors that make it.
She's got this Deja Thoris look to her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you're caught up on Cobra Kai now too.
Oh yeah, the first day.
Yeah, me too. I didn't mean to, man. I really didn't. I was like, oh, shit. I think we're watching the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I kept going back to Cobra Kai, so I got her caught up on like all the previous seasons. And it was like Cobra Kai starts tomorrow. I go, it's gonna start early this morning sometime. And she caught me. She woke up to go to the bathroom. I was out here. What I was like on episode 4 already.
No, Nice.
It's like, I hate you. I'm like, what? It's not like I'm not going to rewatch it again. Well,
You just want to say,
you might
there's
want
so
to
many
shut that
reasons.
off now.
Yeah.
You might want to shut that off now and come back to bed before I kill you in your sleep. I'm like, okay. No Mike Jimmy today. He must be sleeping in.
Yeah. I was glad that cover for him turned out well too. It's a little bit outside what I normally draw, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it was still fun, but it had me kind of worried in some parts. I was like, am I about to fuck this up?
And Marv did his was like straight up a horror cover.
Oh no, man, that was fucking nightmare fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Mine, I was like, you know, tried to throw the little sense of danger into it, but and the centipede creature was fun to draw. I mean, that's why am I using purple on her fucking ear?
Because she's older now.
You what?
Because she's older now.
Hey, she's still hot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ish. She looks better than Ming does now.
Is Ming even still alive?
No. No, he died a couple of years ago.
She still looks better than Sam Jones.
Yes. I approve that message. Although he was funny as shit in Ted.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a buddy who's been eyeing this. I'm hoping that after I post that, I'm assuming, I mean, it's looking kind of done. After I post it, it's done. He'll be like, well, I guess let me give you some money.
Cool.
Because I like money. Money is good. fucking boerworms. Sorry. Somewhere there's a red colored pen. Ah, there it is. So guess what's shipping out this week?
What's shipping out this week?
I believe all the Witches of Westchester books are shipped out.
Oh, nice.
And I believe that Vampires in New Jersey #8 will be shipping out soon.
Cool.
Yeah. It's amazing what happens when you work with publishers who have their shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who aren't like, hey, check out how much money I made on this Kickstarter. I'm not sending none of this shit. I'm gonna disappear.
Yeah, I might have thrown a little shade on somebody earlier tonight.
Oh, you might have?
I might have, yeah.
Well, no. You're constantly making posts talking about how much money your Kickstarter makes, and then you don't pay your people who got you.
All that money, yeah.
I'm not saying that my particular cover is what sent him over the edge. Yeah. I'm just saying that.
But not paying you for your cover might get him dropped over the edge.
Well, if I had my way, I might pull a little Arnold Schwarzenegger from Commando. Remember when I said I'd kill you last, Sully?
Mm-hmm. I lied.
Lied. Somebody posted like a bunch of clips from Commando on TikTok earlier, and I was loving that shit. Yeah. Do his eyes real quick. The fuck color is that?
Slanty.
I don't know if his eyes are brown, but they are today.
But you can't really see his eyes, so.
Yeah. That's not gonna work. Might be time to invest in more white pens.
Maybe.
Hmm. You getting sleepy on me?
Yeah, a little bit. I didn't get my nap this afternoon.
I got no problem cutting this one a little short if we need to, because drop off line and then early morning doctor's appointment.
Oh, yeah.
To test the boy for COVID.
The coof test.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Came out great.
Turn that glare off.
It's very nice.
It is nice. Put a happy little signature down there.
Mm-hmm.
Then a nice little price tag.
So until next week, we will catch you all later.